Hello, my name is Jägerfeld and I am a psychologist and a writer. I write for children, for young adults and for adults. And my latest book is called Monsters in Therapy, and I wrote it together with Mats Strandberg, who is also my very, very good friend. And this book, Monsters in Therapy, is about 4 really iconic Gothic monsters that goes to a modern day psychologist who is quite queer and also a feminist. So there are some really big clashes between our monsters and the psychologist. So we have the Frankenstein's monster who goes to therapy, and we also have Dorian Gray, the character from Oscar Wilde's novel, and we have Carmilla, who is a vampire, like the most beautiful vampire you ever saw. Less known than Dracula, but much more interesting as a character to have in a therapy session. And then we also have, of course, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And me and Mats, we have been trying to find a project to work with for quite some time, but we never really got the best idea. But then we went to this play. We went to see Frankenstein, where actually Mats's husband played the monster in this play. So Mats had been living with Frankenstein's monster for quite some time. And then after the play, we just said to each other that it was so sad that everything had to be like this, and that things really could have been different if they only talked to each other. And so Mats said, like, yeah, they needed you. They should have gone to you and talked everything out. And so we just looked at each other and thought, oh my God, this is like the best idea. And, some ideas are not so good, like the day after, because we had like a couple of glasses of wine, so the idea seemed really good at the time. But this idea seemed good also the day after. And we just knew that we had to do it because Mats is an expert in monsters and like horror fiction, and I'm a psychologist, so it was such a good match. And that's why we wrote this book, Monsters in Therapy. And we're so happy about it, our little baby, and we hope that you will like it as much as we do. Bye bye.